All right. Hi. So this is my first video for the 1stPhorm 2023 summer 8-week challenge. And let me explain what each parts of that mean. 1stPhorm, if you don't know, wow, look at my eyes. It's going to be a problem. Oh well, we'll go with it. 1stPhorm is an app. It's a community. It's people that I know now. I've met in person. I know online. I've been with the app, with the community for about 3 years now. And it's been, it's officially a fitness community. But, there's so much that they've helped with outside of the gym. You know, it's not just about physical fitness. It's what everything around it, in and out of the gym. And what they do is every season there's an 8-week, there's a start date and there's an end date, and it's about 8 weeks apart. And they do it every season. So within a certain time frame, like right now, today's July 5th, and from July 3rd to July 10th, during that time, you have to have the app, you have to be a member, you take your beginning photos, and the photos happen live in the app. You can't download it, so you can't filter it, you can't crop it, you can't mess with it. It's live photos of front, back, and side poses. And so you take those 3 opening photos during that opening period, and then the only requirement to officially enter is at the end of the 8 weeks. There's a certain time frame that you take your end photos, and basically they take everybody's photos and they compare. And if you're with the app, you have an advisor. Whoever your advisor is your coach through 1stPhorm. Some of the coaches work directly at 1stPhorm. Some are remote, but all certified professional trainers. And often within it, so you'll have, like, maybe at the team level, they'll have a competition of who has the best before and after photos. But at the company-wide level, they've changed it a little bit. For a while there, the first prize was $50,000. Second prize was $25,000. But now they've kind of shifted away. This past one, I think they were going to do two $25,000. Oh, well, yeah. So it was two $25,000 winners. But one winner was based purely on the 8 weeks, and then there was a lifestyle winner that won for their progress over, like, the course of a year. Because 8 weeks is both a very short time and a long time. Long enough to get burned out, long enough to go down and up and back down again. But it also goes very quick. And so often, for a lot of people, maybe you won't see results. The results that, that we all want to see within 8 weeks. So they had 2 different prizes. And this is what got me, is they also had 4 $20,000 shout outs. People that either over the 8 weeks or 12 or 16 had shown remarkable progress. And so here we are. And I wanted to document this one because I've done it for 3 years now with varying results, but never bad. I've never ended an 8-week challenge like thinking, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because, you're going to live the 8 weeks anyway. Why not use it to improve yourself? And also over this time now, that's the thing. When people go to the gym, you have to have. You can't just have a why. You have to have a finish line. Because I know for me at least, over the years, I would work out, eventually burn out or get hurt and drop off. And so now with 1stPhorm and these 8-week seasonal challenges, during the challenge, I push myself. I try new things. I try new weights. I put the pedal to the metal. But then at the end of the 8 weeks, there's that month in between, and I'll use that month to not completely taper off everything, not cut off everything good I was doing, but take it easy on myself, kind of reassess, think about what I want to do for the next 8 weeks. But that way I have a start line and I have a finish line. And today is that starting line. People ask what the goal is. I mean, I think I can win it. When I first started, and especially with the last 8-week winter, when I looked at the photos and I looked at them and hearing their interview and kind of, getting to know them a little bit, I can do that. I can do that. I was thinking, there's really two kinds of stories. Generally, there's a story of a guy or girl who starts here, and they start here, and everything gets taken from them, and they go down here, and the rest of the movie or book or whatever is them trying to get back up to where they were to begin with, to make them, maybe often appreciate what they already had in their life. And then there's stories where they start here and they take everything that they've learned and they elevate. And the story ends where they're up here. This past month is where it gets all weird. The past month was me going here. I lost, I never want to complain because everyone goes through stuff and half the people around you are going through worse. So when I say I had a rough month, it's relative in terms of for me. But this past month, it was, as soon as the last 8-week challenge ended, just things started happening. I got burned out, food poisoning, time obligation, financial stuff, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, I used that month to get back to here. And now it's day one. And I'm going to go in there. I'm going to take my day one photo, which is always painful, but also hopeful, because if you do it right, when you take that day one photo, that's the last time you look and feel that way. It's possible. Every day one photo does get a little bit easier because I know whatever that image is, I'm leaving it behind. So we're going to go do our photo, and we're going to start right here, and we're going that way. 8 weeks. Let's see what we can do. Talk to y'all later.